Clutching my 3p in my hand, I went up those steep black steps, past the blind man sitting on his still selling matches, then through the swing door and into a wonderland, warm after the cold, smelling of everything from herbal tablets to oranges and second-hand hooks. We went round all the stalls, lingering by the boiled sweets where there were 4 or 5 buxom ladies seated behind shining brass scales with real weights. With scoops in their hands they dived into small mountains of humbugs and brightly coloured Yorkshire mixtures at 3d a quarter. After much deliberation I would spend 1 whole penny on some of those delicacies. Then I would visit the toy lady. I marvel now at the patience she had as I made the great decision. A shop or a post office? For 1/2d one could purchase a small box containing tiny scales, sweets or stamps and postal orders. I nearly always bought the shop and always wanted to carry it myself. I had spent my money and was eager to get back home and show my purchases to my mother and younger sister. We would then make our way round the balcony, past the old men, ragged and not very clean, leaning on the hot water pipes. They had found the warmest place in town. Then down the steps and into the bottom market, where I would stand patiently while my father did his shopping. He ticked off the items on the list mother had given him, buying fruit, vegetables, and always cheese. Then with a twinkle in his eye he would stop at the newsagent's stall and say, "You can have one new comic or a bundle of old ones." How long it took me to make that choice. Fro there we would go to the stall for a drink. Mothers and fathers and teenagers would congregate there to partake with evident relish of his famous herbal drink from the largest barrel I had ever seen. I always pretended to like mine, although I would have preferred a lemonade, but that just wasn't done. Then it was time to go home. So, at the bottom gates my father always stopped to listen to the fishmonger mock auctioning his unsold stock, as there were no fridges or freezers as we know them now. A few dirtier youngsters used to wait at these doors for wood boxes thrown away by the stall holders. Stacking them on their hurry carts they would rush off home, knowing they would be sure of a good fire that night.